Everybody stand up on your feet.
Hi. I'm coming to you today talking about shea butter. I had some requests to make some. I learned the recipe off of YouTube with the lady that made whipped shea butter. And I totally love making it this way. I just add some oils to it, jojoba oil, I can't never say that, and tea tree oil sometimes. I use a lot of olive oil in it, and let me think of the name of the oil. Well, some other kind of oil I'll tell you when I can put it in there. And I like these vitamin E I put in it. And I get all my oils from Trader Joe's market. And they're reasonably priced there. That's why I like to get them there. Also, the things I use is a hand mixer. I don't measure anything. I usually buy my shea butter from the international market and from the African section, and I usually buy it in that great big 22-pound box, and that lasts me about a year. And I'm getting so many requests right now, it might not last me a year. And I whip it up this way, and everybody seems to love it this way. I do too. It's so much better than getting it from the meltdown form. I think if you melt it, the best way to have it from that form is just to use a hair oil. I don't measure anything. I just go by sight, kind of like cooking for me. Yeah, I just go from there. And I use it on my boys' skin because they are very dry. A lot of kids with autism do tend to have dry skin and an allergy, so I like to use natural things on them. Not too perfumey. My one son can't stand a smell of anything real perfumey. Even air fresheners bother him really bad. See what else. And make sure you put an apron on, because when you use the mixer, it do kind of splatter. So I have an apron on, and that's about it. When you're mixing it, try to keep it in the middle of the bowl and use your spatula to bring it over to the middle, and it reduces a lot of that splatter. Also, it took me about 8 minutes to whip this up. So here we go. Next thing you're going to see is me in my kitchen whipping up the butter. Okay, now we're going to put some olive oil. Kind of spread it around it. Now, I think olive oil and shea butter by itself smells really good. That's just me. So that's why I don't use a lot of essential oils in it. Some vitamin E oil. This oil comes from Trader Joe and has vitamin E and let's see, soybean oil. So it's natural. The jojoba oil, use quite a bit of that. And just a few drops of tea tree oil. Okay, then you use your mixer. Now I would suggest buying your mixer from just a cheap mixer. They're so greasy. Now, if I was giving to people as a gift, I would put it in a real pretty container. But since it's just some friends that want some, I just got those little Ziploc, and that's what I keep it for, my family containers. Push it all the way to one end, just like you're going to do piping it into a cake or something like that. Squeeze it. Squeeze all the air out. Okay, until you get to the very tip of it. Then, take your scissors, cut the end off. And be careful. Now, start piping it into your container, just like ice cream. And it smells really good. I like to tap it down. So just a little bit more in there. And it'll keep going down a little. In my next container, do the same thing. So you get the gist of it. This is how I learned how to make the shea butter this way. It's like a whipped cream. And it's just light and fluffy, and you take it off the top, and it's just perfect. I love the way this way to put in my hair, but if you melt it, it's more like a different consistency, and I love this way better. So I was glad I saw this. And this is my version of it.